Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Attention. Supplies of Sokolov's elixir have reached a critical look.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Kalwins Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Off to Kalwins Bridge, sir.
We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Kalwins Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
That means ain't no time.
Well, you're just wandering about.
Except those guards. Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kalwins Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Kalwins Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise. Citizens and visitors to our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kalwins Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Kalwins Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Plague. Better make a pass.
Over here.
Gotta be here somewhere.
I'll find you, you hag.
I guess everything's ticked. He's here! Come here, fucker. Fast job!
Got you now.
Citizens and visitors to our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kalwins Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Kalwins Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
Citizens and visitors to our city. By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kalwins Bridge.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone...
Well now, even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. You saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Yeah, he came through earlier. Made us all touch the charger, then left for the legal district.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the arc pylons. Touch the charger before your shift when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylon will fire.
Those things?
It was a time. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
The reason you scout is so you don't end up in a cell. What Aleph did was the exact opposite. Scout.
Hey, don't you owe me a drink? Avoid with that. Maybe wind or something. What is it?
All right.
Little boss got you now.
Firing!
last time. We gotta keep an eye on things. Ready? Now. Stupid goddamn. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap. What for?
The lights are working perfect.
Well, there's nothing to do. But I like climbing the pillars.
Just leave the... Don't take leave. Why they always gotta
manage to
move you?
infiltrate the bridge in the first place.
Someone get over here!
just love watching them turn and turn. What, them wheels? Yes, around and around, like the cycle of life. Such a wondrous symbol of the progress we've made in industry and invention. If you say so, sir. And remember, guardsmen, we must make sure they keep turning. It would look very bad on your record. Very bad indeed, should the factory shut down on your watch. Yes, sir.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Chances are very good.
You haven't been thinking.
No, sir. Not thinking. I was just wondering.
Sokolov is testing elixirs out.
Firing!
Someone help me out!
Stand clear!
Watch out! Watch it!
I don't know who you are or why you did this for me, but listen. Nearby, there's a partially collapsed building. Up on what used to be the 3rd floor, you'll see a painting. I used to work there. Behind the painting, there's a safe, and the code is 294.
asking to know what's going on up there. I was just asking if you heard the screams, too.
Of course he is. No screams.
What's that? Riddle? Word game?
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Stupid goddamn. No, that's so.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 20.
What is this? Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling
Royal physician himself. He made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off. They set up a cell for Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in a straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machine. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
Wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.